Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today I'm gonna be doing with a run with, well, we have the most unique and trash character in the game, we have the most trash character in the game, we have a character that gets a bunch of levels, and we have the well-rounded one. What should I take? I'm thinking about to go with a bunch of levels, but honestly I'm gonna go with well-rounded, but safe. Nope, we're gonna go with well-rounded. And what weapon we're gonna go with this guy? I would say let's try something that we haven't tried before. Let's, should I try to go for crazy Ghost Flint build? That could be a choice, or I could just go with Pistoles. Simple character, simple weapon, let's see how this goes. Just a simple run all around, the simplest run around. By the way, don't take that as a negative, because most of these runs are not simple, therefore simple is actually unique in this game. And as far as I know, this guy gets like a god tier item unlocked, so I want to see how this is gonna go. Thus. And thus, Sifd has born a word. Well, plus 8 coins, 60 coins already. Man, harvesting is really, really powerful, and this guy will get for free about 200 coins just from this harvesting that he starts with. What should I go with? I would say damage. And what should I go now? I would say armor, and we roll into another laser gun. No, I don't want laser guns, I want just pistoles. Pistoles only. Or I could just go with the 3 pistoles in general. SMG and normal gun. No. We're gonna invest into only the normal gun. Here we go. Pistoles. Speed against range. Honestly, I would say not really. Reroll again. And none of these either. Let us just go. Actually, I can roll for 5 again. Yeah, for our pistole. And let's go with 7% damage. And that's it pretty much. Oh, look at us. We are ready. You. Oh, I have one gun to the left, one to the right. I'm like Rambo over here. Here we go. Maybe not Rambo. Rambo's a bit outdated. The Boomer over here. Boomer. I guess we are Neo. Does Neo even have 2 guns? Yeah, Neo does have 2 guns. Because I always forget who has 1 gun and who has 2. 1 gun is definitely John Wick, and 2 guns is Neo. Let's go. Because 2 guns is not a normal weapon style, I guess. Let us go for the reroll. Let us go for 3% crit chance, 3% dodge, 5 luck. Let's roll again. 10% attack speed, yeah, that's good. Everything moves slower, me included. I'm gonna say yes to that. It's a unique item, it's a useful item. We're gonna take it. We're gonna buy the pistoles, and we're gonna lock this down too, as that's 7% damage for 2 max life. And 2 max life is now easier to actually give away, as we gain life through levels anyway. Let's see how this goes. Simple run for a simple character. As I said, it's not gonna become a single run, by the way, as I repeated previously. Let's see what this is gonna become. I think we're most likely gonna do a John Wick run here. With 6 weapons, of course. Because that is what the John Wick run requires. Weapons only, the simple weapons. The Neo run. What's the thumbnail gonna be? Neo or John Wick? Who knows? You guys tell me. Let's go with a reroll. 1 armor is decent, so 1 armor we shall go for. And 2 range damage is exactly what I want. So this takes how much damage by range? 1 to 1. Laser guns. No, let's go everything moves slower and let's get a bit of damage. Roll for 4. I found SMG, of course not. Let's go more trees, why not? Let's go more max life against dodge. Yeah. Actually, do I need this? I don't need defense, man. I'm gonna be an offense god. Let's get 1 range damage for HP regen. Damage is the way, man. Oh, we got a little hair over there sticking out of my helmet. Very nice. Let's continue. By the way, before this run, I was attempting to do a chunky run and a mutant run and whatnot, and I was just doing wonky runs all around. Oh man. I've been recording Brotato for like 3 hours now, and nothing is actually working. So let's hope we're gonna do with this. Because honestly speaking, I love the game, but man, does it burn me out to play trash characters. Oh man, for the content, but honestly, just the trash chunky, man. It really feels like the dev just straight up forgot that the character exists. From the name, this is a first level blue, so we're gonna try to roll into 2 range damage. Here it is. Let's go. I'm gonna go with both of the offensive options. Let's roll for 6. And metal glue gun, obviously no. Let's roll for 8. Spiky shield. Where are my pistoles? Let's lock this down. And I would say let's even lock this down. And also this. Armor, no, actually. You know what? Forget it. Let's go for these 2. Let's go for XP gain. That's more levels. And let's go for damage, of course. Let's continue onwards. See how this is gonna go. Just destroying opponents. Now, there was a YouTuber that actually not announced my name. Just played the game and got my relic. So in case you came over from there, it is I, Sifd, that happens to right now don't play the most broken run ever. But I have a bunch of broken runs in my channel, so if you want to see broken runs in Brotato, Actually, I don't even know if this is a broken run because I cannot predict the future. But still, if you want to see an actually broken runs in this game, like the most broken runs you will ever see, then definitely see the money one I uploaded where I got like 6,000% damage. Let's go to armor. That's really good. 4 region is also really, really good. Let's take 4 region actually because it's purple. Only because it's purple. Let's go a one shot on the trees. But first we're gonna make everything cheaper. Now we're gonna one shot trees. Now we're gonna go XP and roll for 7. And another SMG. The game really tries to push SMG on us. You know what? I'm gonna take 1 SMG. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 SMG. Haha. That's how we force the game into giving us what we want. And we're gonna lock all of these down. More damage. 8% dodge is better at defending you than 1 armor. Of course, because it's 8% less damage taken pretty much. So, of course, that's statistics and not actual reality. But I mean, if I have 1 life, that 8% dodge might still save us. While if I have 1 life, even 99 armor is not gonna save us. So, do with that what you may. Like, do you realize that 99% less damage taken is worse at protecting you when you have 1 life than 1% chance to dodge? Just think about that. Like, you having a 1% chance to dodge is gonna save you more time, not more times, it's just, it has a chance to save you, while 99% of damage taken through armor is not gonna save you if you have 1 life, no matter what happens. So, as you understand, okay, we need definitely attack speed, because this was a very easy wave and we were not even able to go through this. We're gonna get 7% crit chance, we're gonna go for HP each region. Let's get a pistol, let's get the SMG, let's lock this down, let's buy this, and let's go. So now, the SMG should really help us out. More specifically, the reason why I went with SMG here to help us out is because of waves like the previous one and also waves like the next ones. Previous one was level 6. Level 6 is always one of the better waves. The best waves in this game is level 6 and then level 9. 9 is by far the best one. And then level 12 is also pretty decent-ish one. So at level 6, 9 and 12 you should be powerful enough to clear everything, because otherwise you lose just so much value. And I was not ready to clear everything, and that was visible at the very end where we had like 50 points on the screen and none of them were dead. So there's that, I guess. And now I'm preparing, you know, for wave 9 to also get a very sizable boost there, because the difference is like huge. You get about 500 coins from level 9 just by beating it. By the way, the box is gonna get 9 times to us, so that doesn't matter. It's gone. Got it. 255 coins. Very nice. Turret. Yes, we're gonna take that. Might as well. It's damage. For engineering, I could power up the turret we just got, or I could go 3 HP region just for the memes. I mean, I don't really want to power up the engineering that we just got. Let's go 3 HP region. Speed engineering against crit chance. No, that's no. Let's take the dodge. Melee damage useless. Let's reroll. Another pistole. Let's buy that. Let's reroll again. And I think that's it. I think that is it. I could take this, lose 1 damage, but get 4 dodge and 4 harvesting. It's decent, but now let's continue. In general, when you are ranged, you should definitely invest into DPS and damage. You should not invest into defensive things. The more attack speed you have, the more shots you will get out, because, you know, weapons literally shoot every single time they are ready. They're not like melee weapons where you have to wait for it to come back. And also, they definitely, you know, do damage and kill opponents, so damage is also very important on those. So, everything benefits ranged weapons better than what they do melee weapons. And also, plus range benefits them better. Like, melee weapons lose attack speed if you have too much range, while ranged weapons practically gain attack speed because they attack opponents earlier. So, all in all, if you are ranged, just go for everything offensive. If you are melee, try to win the game, because melee is very not that powerful in comparison to ranged. Anyway, let us continue. Destroy everything, get some coinage, get a level here at the end. Very nice. Elemental and melee damage, both of them are useless for us. Money. This is a guaranteed purple, so I will try to force a range damage boost on this. So let's reroll it. 50% attack speed is good. 3 armor is really, really good. So I'm gonna force range attack speed and range damage. Let's go 3 armor, whatever. 6 melee damage useless for us. 6 dodge is good. Dodging, come on, let's take that. And yeah, let's go for another SMG level up. Might as well, you know, might as well. Piercing is better. I do have 1 piercing and it does little damage, so let's take it. Another pistole, barricade, SMG. I mean, we're gonna buy the pistole. I'm not gonna buy another SMG. I'm gonna stick to the 1 SMG I have. Although, I could get it into purple. So, let's try to get the SMG into purple. We're gonna combine these and then we're gonna try... Yeah, we're gonna try to get the SMG into a purple state. And then into a blue, legendary state after that too. And here is why, like, this is the best stage, as I said. And the SMG being here is already giving us so much money. Just because of the fact that the SMG is good at killing 1 life opponents. If I can get a minigun, I will throw the SMG away for the minigun. Is that a promise? Not really. Not really. I'm not really keen on sandbagging myself. I think sandbagging is the... By the way, this is a new word I learned. I think sandbagging is the practice of not picking up the best things on purpose, just to make yourself have a bigger challenge to have more fun or something. I don't know. I'm not really a keen astute, I guess. I'm not for sandbagging. I always prefer just breaking the game again, even if it's the same thing I already did. Anyway, let's continue. SMG is busted as always. You know what? I take it back. I'm not gonna throw away my SMG if I find a minigun. I will just take the minigun. And if anything, I will even buy the obliterator if I can't find it. XP, no, we're not gonna get melee damage. XP is good, but I do like my luck. One free reroll, let's take it, it's a lot of money. Roll here, can find better. 3 range damage, very nice. 3 lifesteal. 3 in 3D range. Attack speed against damage, yes, let's get the SMG. So I would say let's combine these two. The idea here is that we're gonna find out one, nice. And now I can combine the 2 blue SMGs the moment I find another gun. Let's go for crit and chance, and yep, we're gonna definitely take that. Crit chance and dodge. A rocket launcher. Not really. I mean, if we are gonna be... if we're supposed... Let's take XP in here. I'm thinking about the fact that if I'm supposed to be John Wick, I should go for a rocket launcher, but nah. I will only take an SMG if I find it. Otherwise, I don't really care about the rest. Oh, here we go. Exact amount of money. Really, really, really nice. This is 30% damage. I mean, the last wave won't count, so this is, I guess, 27% more damage. So that's really good. We're gonna scale this a lot, and max life and HP regen against items give you more health. I would say yeah to that, and let's go. I need a bit of healing. Do I actually, like, do I need to invest into anything other than damage? I think I make mistakes by investing into defensive things. Like, it's as if I'm spending money into something that I don't really need. Yeah, I should actually not buy that one thing. So I locked it down to get it, but I guess I'm just not gonna get it. Whatever, we lost an item roll. It is what it is. Retroactively speaking. Let's continue. I'm at wave 10, so I should definitely focus on going into offense. Because the thing is that at wave 15 and whatnot, we will start having some issues, especially when the mummies arrive. I don't exactly remember when the mummies arrive, but they will be an issue that we will have to, you know, attack and destroy. So definitely try to fix that issue before it appears. Now I hope I'm gonna find another pistola to combine my 2 SMGs. But until that happens, I'm the average main over here. Everything's toast. 3d3 coin, plus 51. For engineering, 6 dodge, 15 attack. I'm going for attack speed. I have the free reroll, let's go. Range and attack speed, yes on that. And I'm not gonna buy this. Let's reroll. Buy this. I want to buy it, I can't do it, man. Armor and dodge, definitely take that. Harvesting against armor. Well, this is gonna pay for itself within 6 rounds. And as everybody's saying to me, it's not only about the fact that it's gonna pay for itself, it also gives us more XP. So it's even better than what I'm saying. I don't know why people are correcting me on that. Like, people are correcting me and telling me, Sifd, harvesting isn't only about money, it's also about the fact that it gives you XP. And I'm like, that's better. That's even better. Like, because the thing is, like, I'm saying this is gonna pay for itself, therefore I should take it. Like, I'm always, that's my concept, right? Like, it paid for itself, therefore I should take it. And then people are trying to correct me by saying, not only, you shouldn't only care about the money that gives you, you should also care about the XP. Bro, I'm already buying this thing anyway. I guess people are saying it because sometimes I'm like, this does not pay for itself, so I should not take it. I guess that is the argument they're trying to counteract, which would make sense if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not gonna pay money for just the XP gain. So it's like an it's an auto goal, how to say that, like it's you shoot your foot on the leg by trying to tell me that Sifd, it's not about the money, it's about the fact that it also gives you XP, therefore you should buy it, because yes, it doesn't pay for itself, but at least it gives you a level. Well, guess what? Why would I? It might not give me a level though. So let's go. Explosive damage, money, I would say. This is a guaranteed legendary. Well, it doesn't matter, we're gonna go ranged here. I mean purple, by the way. I didn't mean legend. I said legendary, but what I meant is epic. Let's reroll, like engineering and damage, no. SMG black. You know what? I'm gonna combine these and buy it. And if I find out SMG purple, I can combine that too. I will take this. This is gonna pay for itself, as I said, and also give us XP, as you guys have said. Good chance on these is ×2 on everything other than the SMGs, so I should take % crit chance, as that is 10% damage pretty much. And I should also take 12% damage, as that's 12% damage pretty much. The joke being, you get the joke of course. 59 plus 12 is 60, 71, and this is 87. We're gonna lock that down. I will sell this SMG and buy this SMG. Then I will have 2 blue ones. And yeah, let's continue. Go. Theoretically, I could combine my pistoles and be like with 3 SMGs and 3 pistols. But then I won't be doing the run I said I'm gonna do. I won't be doing the John Wick run. Which is the idea here, that I'm John Wick. As if John Wick doesn't use SMGs. I mean, he doesn't, honestly. I think he only uses guns. I mean, he also... Does he? It has been so long since I saw that. Flick. So, do people say flick, by the way? Or is it also like a boomer slash... people don't say it anymore word? I mean, I'm saying boomer, but I don't actually mean it with like the condescending way. Considering that theoretically I'm also a boomer. Am I? I don't even know, man. I don't know. I'm 30. Is 30 years old a boomer? I guess it is. I feel a kid at heart, by the way. You still play games, you still do your normal things. You go into Discord with your friends and just... we're all kids at heart, in my opinion. I mean, unless you don't feel like they're that way, then okay, I guess. Congratulations, you're not a kid at heart. 3 range damage, of course. 3 armor, of course. We have 5, plus 3 is really good. I see the 10 luck, but... What's my armor at? I have 35, let's go. And now SMG blue. I'm gonna stick to my words this time. Let's buy SMG blue. I will stick to my words. The time has come for that to happen. What is this guy? Is this Sifd? Let's get range. Max health and HP regen against luck. I would say yes. Let's just take that. Whatever. Rip and tear. That, I'm gonna say no to that. Let's roll for 18. Even more range. And another pistole. I can buy both of these. Can I? Yeah, this is definitely not 122. So, wait a minute. 60 plus 60 is 120. So this is 62 plus 75, so it's definitely more than 122. So I just did the math. Let's lock that down. I want range and the attack speed. I'm gonna get the pistol. The pistol. The pistol. Let's get range, actually. I'm gonna buy the pistol next. I should have gone with this. Why did I take range? I had range and attack speed as a choice, and I took range. Oof. And let's continue. Let's just continue. This should be a win, by the way. I don't feel like this is gonna be a loss. I feel pretty powerful, to be honest. SMG does not feel as powerful as I was under the assumption it's gonna be. But it's okay. I'm most likely gonna combine 2 pistols. 2 purple pistols to get the other pistol. I'm still waiting for another blue or purple SMG. And well, if I find another purple SMG, then it's a sad time, but the blue SMG is gonna get sold. Because I will instantly have a legendary SMG, as that is my plan. If I get a blue one, then very nice, because I will be able to combine all of the SMGs together. Although I think getting a purple one and selling the blue one is gonna cost us less money than actually buying a blue one. Yeah, I think purple minus blue is more money for us than just blue. HP... This is useless for us. No. Range damage 3, yes. Pistol blue. So first of all, let's combine these. And buy this. And buy this. And let's reroll. And then another pistol. Very nice. Good thing we kept that one. Let's roll for 19. Nothing of points here. Let's roll for 25. XP gain, yes. I think XP gain is worth it. It gives us a lot of damage easily. SMG black. Well, that's useless for us. Too sad. Too sad. Is it useless for us? Is it useless for us? I think it's not. I'm gonna combine pistols here. And the idea is that if I find any colored pistol... so here we go. And that was exactly the idea. Well, guess what? We found an SMG purple. That does not matter, though. Because I can buy this for 55. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this for 55. That's what I'm gonna do. And we're not gonna buy this, by the way, because it takes away from my crit chance. And this is like 4% damage. So the idea is, the moment I find a pistol, I combine these 2 SMGs. The moment I find another pistol, I combine these 2 SMGs. And I have a legendary SMG already. So this is useless. I'm not gonna buy that. I will stick to the plan. 3 pistols, 5 pistols, 1 SMG. Just because I have too many SMGs runs anyway. And I'm okay with 1 mega SMG, just clearing out everything. And then having the pistols to just one-shot the mummies and the tanks and whatnot, because those are my main issues. Like, I need the SMG to just clear out any stragglers, and I need the pistols to just clear out everything else. With a nice, precise headshot to to the body. Those opponents literally have heads for bodies, if you didn't realize. And now you guys are like, wait a minute, he's right. I mean, other than these guys, other than some guys, most of these guys actually have a head and a body, and that's it. Nothing else. Let's clear out everything. Only the tanks, only these guys have actual bodies with hands and whatnot. I have 3d6 life, by the way. It's not like I'm super tanky. If anything, I'm extremely squishy. And if I find a glass cannon, I will buy it. But anyway, I'll just go John Wick style over here. And we got nice 344 coins. We continue gaining percentage-based damage, by the way, from that item we got previously. Elemental damage, crit chance. This is 5% damage pretty much, so I'm gonna take that. Multiplicative with everything else. And we found a pistol. Well, exactly what I wanted. Combine this, get a pistol. As you see, and I can combine these two. Like, I can combine these again if I find another pistol. 4% crit chance for 2 range damage. No, that's not worth it. Lose 1 damage for these stats. Honestly, no. I'm gonna go with a 10 luck, though. And I'm also gonna go with the healing. I don't need the healing. I don't need the healing. It's money for no reason. I could buy this and this. You know what, yeah, let's do it. Let's have, like, a whole thing around us. I know, this is useless for us. This is also useless. Let's go. I want to have like a whole layout over here of things that attack opponents. Why not, right? Why not? Why not set up a booby trap filled area? Just John Wick style. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see how the boss goes down. I mean, the boss is not gonna get one shot, so that's a bit sad. Not even knowing if not. Now, what I would like to gain as items, I would say I want to... First of all, I definitely want to find any of those straight up gives you insane range damage items that exist in this game. You know, all those legendaries we have unlocked from other characters. There are definitely some things here or there that give you range damage. And the other thing I would like to get, of course, as always, in every single one, I want to get Red Formation's Hoodie, as it's one of the best items for attack speed in the game, if not the best. It gives you 2% attack speed for every 1% dodge you have, and it also gives you 10% dodge on its own, so it's instantly like 20 attack speed on its own. And of course, I always invest a bit into dodge, so if I get it right now, it's gonna be like 60% attack speed just from getting one item. So that's insane, of course, as we have 25 dodge. 3 armor, this is a guaranteed purple, so I would say let's invest into ranged damage or attack speed if we find it. Ranged damage is what we found first, so that is it. 12% damage, I would say yes. Baby with a beard. This is XXXXXX extremely powerful. Sifd got cancelled because he said a bad word. Let's go with that. It does 40 damage. My SMG does 27. This is 40 less range, which honestly, I don't even care about it. Yeah, let's take it and let's take that too. And I don't care about pickup range. Let's go here. HP reach against lifesteal. I'm gonna say yes, as that's literally what we're investing anyway. And let's roll 22, although that's a lot of money, might as well go for it. And yeah, let's go. Nothing opens. Now I'm kawaii. How did I become so kawaii? Why do I have anime eyes? What gave me the anime eyes? Kawaii? Or uwu, I guess. Uwu? I think uwu is what they say. I don't know, man. Which uwu, by the way, as far as I understand, is the anime face. Like, it's supposed to be the cute face or whatever. Like, the U are the eyes and the W is the cutie smile thing. By the way, I am watching anime, but I'm not really ingrained in this whole weird culture. I mean, is it weird? By the way, I'm not saying weird with a bad annotation. Weird is not always bad. If anything, I was like 2 or 3 days ago, I said weirdest run ever, and it was one of the better videos and runs at the same time. So I definitely don't care about yeah, but that's what I mean to say, right? Without trying to put anything negative in the word weird, I'm just saying that I'm not following this whole idea of ooh and kawaii and whatnot, but I do know the words at least. 3 range damage, of course. Pistole. So time to combine these. You see? Plan has worked. 41 damage on that thing, and it has an attack speed of 0.1, so it gets 10 kills per second. Let's roll. Wrench, no. Crit chance and dodge against range. I'm gonna say yes. Speaking against range, I'm gonna say yes. Roll again. Max enemy. Yes, that's really good for us. That's really, really, really good for us. And a turret that does 20 damage. Might as well invest into this whole turret idea. I should have gotten the +1 damage against harvesting. Harvesting is pretty unimportant at wave 17. Should have definitely bought that. And we're destroying these guys, one-shotting them. I'm telling you, man, we're good at headshots all around. Headshots on these guys. John Wick would have a really easy time. Shoot wherever, it's a headshot. Let's continue onwards. Get them all. Destroy these guys. Just ziggy-zaggy and pick up all the resources. I really like the sound of the weapons, by the way. They do like a sound. I really love that. The sounds of this game really sound good. You also hear like... Oh, by the way, there is an alternative. Sorry for the pause here, but there is an alternative. Where is it? Background? What is this? Oh, you... What? Oh, you can choose. I didn't even know. Does it change on the spot? I guess it doesn't. Press Boneyard. Where are we right now? Well, let's play Forest and see. Is it now gonna be Forest right away? No, it's not. Okay, it doesn't change on the spot. Okay, let's forget that for a while. Manual aim. Imagine trying to lose the game. Damage display. Yeah, explosions. Okay, you can HP bar on character. A lot of people are playing with this. I don't know. Weapon highlighting. What? Character highlighting. What? Somebody told me that you can find more things. Change material sound. Let's try this. Oh, now it makes clop 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 sounds. No, I prefer the previous one. Somebody told me that you can make opponents spawn faster to make the game better. Maybe it's on some kind of other option menu. Off game. I'm gonna go and look it up after we beat this, if I remember, because most of the time I always forget to quote-unquote look something up after the run, or I'm gonna show you guys after the run is what he says, and I never do it. 50% attack speed is very powerful if you're playing with pistoles. Let's get pistol level up. I want all of these. I want the XP gain, lifesteal is irrelevant to me. I want this, I want this. I can only buy 2 out of the 3. So I'm gonna say max life to not get one shot randomly. And I'm gonna say XP gain because... No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get the turret. XP gain is useless at the wave 18. Let's roll for 0. Pistole. Well, we're gonna of course buy that. So 8% dodge is better than 1 armor. So we're definitely gonna buy that. And I really hope there was a choice for more enemies. No, I should have bought the more enemies option. I mean... Would it ever pay for itself in time? I don't think it will even pay itself in time. So, I don't care about that. Anyway, let us continue. Destroy. Oh, by the way, if you're here from the YouTuber that, you know, didn't really give me a shout out, which doesn't matter, by the way. I don't care about the fact that didn't give him a shout out. I don't care about it at all, actually. What I care about more is that he saw the item and just mentioned that it's a YouTuber item. That was enough for me. I'm so happy when you see being mentioned, not my name, but at least being mentioned as a YouTuber on a 20 million subscriber channel. Like I'm so happy, man, all around. So if you guys are from him, then I guess you can tell it. Yeah, I saw XYZ's video, and by the way, you know what? Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, Sandy, something like that is his name. So, I'm sorry for the pronunciation butchering. I tried to go and look up exactly the naming, and I just didn't find what it's supposed to be pronounced. So, if you came from that channel, seeing me for the first time, well... I have a bunch of videos on this game. Let's go with the range. And most of them I just destroy it. So go ahead and check those out, I guess. I hope the editor's gonna add like a couple of games up here throughout this run. Maybe the first time I mentioned it. Let's go with range and attack speed, I would say. Let's roll for 0, of course, as we do have the free reroll. I don't care about that. Let's reroll again. And projectiles pierce through 1 additional target. Too late. Too late. We're about to go to the boss anyway. Yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this at all. I will try to buy this and this. Like, I'm gonna see at the end what I'm gonna buy from those choices. Next, after this fight is the boss, by the way. So, yeah, as I said. And you can also mention, like, yeah, I came over here from Sandy's channel. And, you know, so that I get an idea of what is happening. In case you are from there. In case you're not, well, in case you just know me, you now know that we got a semi shout out, which I'm happy about, man. I'm super happy about it, and thanks once again for the Brotato dev that we have an item in this game. I love it. I love it. I love that I have an item, and it's also really good in my opinion. I really enjoy that my item is a thing that I enjoy, which is global pickup range, and it literally is useful in this game. It's not the best item in the game. I still believe Reformation's item is better, but that is because I am pragmatic. Getting 120% attack speed and 10% dodge is definitely better than having global pickup range, but global pickup range has its benefits too, more specifically for the no move runs, which I think is like a challenge point that a lot of people... Look at this, we lost 131 XP just because I didn't have my item. Melee damage, rain, elemental damage, what a lucky time to be alive. This is completely useless for us, 72 coins. 4 melee damage, no, we're gonna roll here for something, but are you serious right now? I have 2% luck, man. Where are my better items? Here we go. The joke being that 2% more luck is nothing. 490 coins. I can buy all of them. So I will do just that. Buy. Roll for 0. Buy. Hey, look, I'm trying to lose the game on purpose. The game is not allowing me to. Let's go. This is a win, of course. The final boss is the easy one, so we're super lucky about that. I do really enjoy that we're attacking it as if it's a boss. Like it reminds me so many games like Enter the Gungeon and whatnot, where you just shoot the boss and it just stays there and you just don't even avoid it barely. Like, chilling over here. Come on, boss. Come on. No. Where are you going? Bye. Okay, I'm waiting here if you want to come by. Okay, here, well, boss. Where are you going? No. Bye. Easy win. Come on. I'm just sitting here not doing anything. Boss is like boss is doing a self drive-by. It just drive-bys itself. And we won. Very nice. Easy enough. We got the John Wick rundown. And what is the legendary item that we unlocked through the win of this character? The potato! I love it. So, I mean, I love that it's potato. What does it do? 3 max life, 1 HP regen, 3 damage, 3 speed, and 5 luck. It is... What do you think I'm gonna say? Mediocre as the 5th letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, the 6th one. So... Yeah, 3 max life is almost nothing. So let's go through this real quick. There is an item that gives you plus 5 life and minus 1 HP regen, and it's common. There is an item that gives you 2 HP regen and minus 1 lifesteal, which is common. There is an item that gives you 7 max more damage and 2 minus life, which is common, which is this thing, by the way. 7 max damage and 2 max life. There is an item that gives you 6 max speed, 4 or 6 more speed, I think 4, and costs you... I think it's 6 more speed and costs you 6 range, and then 4 more speed and costs you 6 luck or something, which is common. And then there is this thing, which gives you a smidge of everything, and it costs like 200 plus coins. Like, I don't enjoy the fact that it gives you a smidge of everything, because it's the classic case of, what is it called? Something of everything, jack of all trades and master of none. And this is very much that. If it gave us 5 max life, 2 HP regen, 5% max damage, and 5 speed. I mean, speed can stay at 3, but whatever. 5 speed and 5 luck. That's what it should actually be. Just make it 5. Even if 5 HP regen is quote-unquote too powerful, like, who cares? It's 5 HP regen. It's like the one stat that is, even if it's busted, it's not that busted, okay? Even if it gave you like 5 HP regen, it's not that busted. Now you might say, but Sifd, you get 8 HP regen from the epic tomato item, and that thing is a lot. And now you're telling me this should give you 5? I mean, you could make it 5 health, 3 HP regen, 5 damage, 5 speed, 5 luck. I don't know. I'm not saying that this needs to be improved that much. I'm just saying it needs to be improved a bit, because there are items in this game that have a downside, and the downside is irrelevant enough for them to be a lot better than this thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I try to remember what item has like similar stats to this. Can I have someone? Give me a sec here. So is there any one that I have unlocked maybe that I could showcase this with? I don't think 10 melee. No, I don't think so. I mean, even this. No, maybe not. But I'm trying to showcase something here. Or even this. I mean, look at this. This gives you 4 melee damage and 10 harvesting. And you lose elemental damage, which most of the time is irrelevant. What else? Or this for example. 6 armor, which is so powerful, and 6 engineering, which is also very powerful if you're an engineering build, and you lose 3 max HP regen, 3 lifesteal, which is a lot. But the upside is just so much better that the downside doesn't matter, right? What else? Is there anything else here? Or even this thing, 10 melee damage, 5 elements, so it's very powerful. 20 range and 20 pickup range, pretty irrelevant most of the time. So yeah, I cannot find better examples right now. This is also a good example, but 2 armor is really important. 5 speed is irrelevant, so 10 melee damage is extremely powerful too. I don't have access to all the weapons right now to be able to try to explain what I'm trying to say. But there are definitely items that are better than this. As far as I remember, there is like an item that gives you, I don't remember what it's called. It's like a brew or some kind, like a herb brew or something, and it gives you like 10% attack speed, 5% crit chance, and 3 or 4 melee damage or something crazy, and then you lose like 3% HP regen or something. I don't remember the exact stats, but it's still better than this. I don't know. I guess the idea is that it doesn't have downsides, but it's just so bad. It isn't powerful enough in my opinion. And I'm not even saying make it broken, but I'm saying make it a 5-3-5-5. If they make it a 5-3-5-5, then it's at least decent. Right now it's just 3 max life, completely irrelevant when you find legendaries. 1 HP regen, completely irrelevant when you find legendaries. 3% damage, completely irrelevant when you find legendaries. 3% speed, completely in general, irrelevant in general, just straight up irrelevant. And 5 luck is also pretty irrelevant when you have gotten to the point of finding legendaries. So everything is just mediocre. You find it and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take it, but that's it. You're gonna take it because it's not bad. You're gonna take it because it's just no downside. But you will pay 200, 300 coins for this thing. Anyway, that is going to be it. I did a bit of a big outro here just because I wanted to do an analysis on an item that doesn't have a downside and how that is a trap of, you know, oh, it's a good item. It doesn't have a downside. It only has a couple of upsides. Yeah, but if you actually dismantle the idea behind the item, if it was like it gives you 20 health and then +3, +2, +3, +3, then I mean, okay. Oh, I remember what other item is like that. The pendant, right? There is a pendant item. I can't actually have access to the pendant right now. But the pendant is 3 life, right? The pendant is 3 life, like this. The pendant is 3 percent damage, like this. It also gives you 1 armor and 3 movement speed. It's literally like this, without the luck and without the HP regen. And it gives you movement speed and armor instead of them, as far as I remember. And you lose crit chance, like the pendant makes you lose 4% crit chance. So what do you think is better? A blue item that gives you almost the same stats instead of HP regen armor, which is arguably better, and also no luck but minus a crit chance, which is a sizable downside, but still at least it gives you that 1 armor, or this thing that costs like 150 more coins just to not have the downside of losing crit chance. I don't know, man. I don't know. If this thing, by the way, just to mention something, if this thing gave you plus 10 life and then +1, +1, +1, +1, I would be a lot more for it. But it just gives you too little of everything. Or the other choice, I'm gonna end the argument here, the other choice of what they could do with this item, which would be my choice, Dev, if you're watching this, I would really enjoy if you change this item this way, would be to make it give every single stat. That is the play. 1 health, 1 regen, 1 damage, 1 speed, 1 luck, 1 range damage, 1 melee damage, 1 elemental damage, 1 engineering, 1 everything. 1 harvesting. Well, every single stat of the game, it gives you 1 of them each. That would still not be a good item, but it would be fun. Okay, so if you cannot go for good, I think go for fun. That is my prerogative, I think. Does the word prerogative fit here? You guys that are English speaker, you tell me. Anyway, that is going to be it for the... I don't even know what prerogative means. You guys tell me. I'm just using it as a... What is it called when you... context. I'm using this word just from context from other sentences that I have heard without knowing what the word even means. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you had a little laugh here at the end, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, you can subscribe too. If you didn't like a laugh at the end, then I guess I'm not gonna get the like out of you. Should have not have bound those two things together. Thanks for the Patreon and membership supporters as always. Thanks for watching and see you guys around.